Why, hello. And you've stumbled on Soul Spa University. Time travel edition. Yes, we are in the time travel edition. And yeah, it's amazing. Oh, hello, Tommy. Is that your time travel attire?
Yes.
Wow.
In the future, we'll wear t-shirts.
The future.
Oh yeah, I'm from the future, not from the past.
Okay. All right, ego. So my story today, which actually, okay, time travel is an interesting topic. There's been many proven wrong, many that have admitted they were wrong because they were lonely in their parents' basement or something, and that's fine. I am reporting on one today that is the only one that I know of that has actual evidence. Legit though, guys, legit. Like, I know I seem like I'm kidding right now, and I'm not. Because look at this evidence. Anyone see this evidence right here? I got evidence. I got receipts. So if you guys want more content like this, which is legit with receipts, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that we don't travel back in time and never see you again. Like right now, time just passed, and we'll never see them again if they don't hit the notification bell. Also, leave in the comments what you would like if we ever see you again, if you hit that notification bell. All right, so you ready, Tommy? I don't know if you're ready for this. I don't know if you're ready for this. Mine is from the past, which is why I'm dressed this way. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. April 23rd, 2006. I wrote down the way the guy says his name, and I didn't realize it until right now that it's actually pronounced Sergey. So April 23rd, 2006, Sergey appeared in Kiev, which is apparently the capital of Ukraine. He appeared very confused and disoriented. So a cop stopped and started asking him questions. Basically, Sergey thought he was in 1958 and provided ID to the cop where he was born in 1932 and the date of issue was 1956. And yet he looked like he was like 25 years old. And he said he was 25 years old. And he really was like, isn't this, Kiev from 1958? And so the cop was like, okay, and brought him to the psychiatric hospital. Which, by the way, I don't agree with that protocol. Just saying, that's not very nice to the cop. Anyway, like most psychiatric hospitals and cops, they take one look at the guy and say he should go in for psychiatric treatment. Now, the lead doctor in Ukraine at the time was, for a second, let me see, Pablo Kutrivov. Basically, he agreed for a second and was like, like most doctors, they just check a box based on a snapshot, which is why I like holistic views and holistic doctors. However, but then the more time he spent with Sergey, he realized that he really was like, I think this guy's telling the truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Sergey had on him at the time he was found a brand new camera that was from that era, and also clothes on from that era that was in like new condition. So Sergey explained to the doctor, hey, I was just in Kiev, 1958, and I was taking pictures and I saw a bell-shaped UFO. I went to take a picture of a UFO in the sky and I got teleported to a strange place. And now I don't know where I'm at. And the doctor really started to believe him, right? So they actually got a like an expert in, like a photography expert, and Sergey was like, develop the film and see that I'm telling the truth. So they actually did get a photography expert in. This is, remember, at the time, 2006 in UK, right? And they developed the film, and it actually was all dated from like 1956, 1958, and it had like the same guy on it, the same age in the photos with his girlfriend, and the picture of the UFO. So then, and the other thing, the other thing before that even happened, the way the doctor went to believe this guy is because when he was talking to him, his watches stopped and the clocks would stop at the exact same time of like 12:32, right? So then they get an expert in, they develop this film, they see all this, right? And they went back to talk to Sergei, and he was gone. Now, keep in mind that this is a psychiatric facility. So they have, everything's taped. So they taped Sergei going in the waiting room, sitting there, and then going in the doctor's office, right? There's no footage of him leaving. And he couldn't have left through the window because there's bars on the window. Like there was no way to get out at all. And he was gone.
That's amazing.
You think it's amazing. There's so much more to this story I'm about to tell you.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah, because I've heard stories like this before about like a guy in the airport showing a map of something and he's all confused and he doesn't know where he is and everything's legit that he's giving people. And then they go back in the room and he's just gone. So this happens, right? There's literally no footage of him like leaving. Bars on the window. How did this guy leave, right? They end up tracking down the girlfriend in the photos, right? So they find, her name is Valentina. They go and they find the address. They knock on her door and like an 86-year-old woman answers the door, right? And it's her. And she was like, hey, it's 2006, So she was like, wow, how'd you get these photos? And then they explained the story and she was like, that's so weird. Sergei did end up leaving for a second in 1958. And then like when he came back was telling me all this stuff about the future, right? And then like including like the microwave, about open heart surgery and like cell phones, right? And she couldn't believe it. And she said that he was invited to go on like radio shows and TV shows and was actually on these shows talking about these things, right? So then they researched that and actually found the radio shows and TV shows like recorded, like audio and visual of this guy reporting about microwaves, open heart surgery, and what was the other thing? Cell phones, right? And they said it was in a language that they didn't have back then. Like it's medical lingo from 2006, right? That did not exist back in the Soviet era, which is where he was reporting these things on the news and stuff, right? So, so now we have like all sorts of evidence, right? Like real evidence. And then the lady said, and this is the funniest part to me, is like, yeah, then he like stayed around for 10 years and like disappeared again. And they just leave it at that. And I'm like, where the fuck did homie go? And what is he eating? No one ever wants to know what these time travelers are eating. Anyway, so yeah. So can you believe this? This is actual proof. And I don't know how it's not everywhere. Apparently there was a documentary made in the UK about this. And the glitch they found was, and you see the footage, right? You see the footage. I've seen the footage of this guy going in the hospital. Oh, and they show him when he's in the waiting room, observing somebody going to the microwave, asking about it. The magazine he was reading was all about open heart surgery. And he kept asking the medical staff about the cell phones. So that's the footage they literally have from this waiting room in 2006, right? And they did show that like, oh, okay. The only thing anyone has against this at all is that the dates were weird on the footage. So apparently he got in the hospital on a Sunday. Let me see something. They're saying it was a Wednesday. So what's weird is like, yeah, they said he went in April 23rd, which is actually a Sunday. And then 3 days later, he disappeared, which is a Wednesday, right?
Okay.
But on the footage, it said Friday. So basically on the footage, it acted like he went in on April 23rd, Wednesday, which was actually a Sunday. And that he disappeared on Friday, April 26th, instead of Wednesday, the 26th. So that was weird on the footage. However, they do say that when people travel through time to different time spaces, it can conjumble things like that or something.
I mean, that seems a little nuts. I've heard other stories like you have, the guy that showed his passport and all that stuff. And the ladies that saw like Renaissance women in the house and all that other stuff. But this seems like, I mean, I've never heard of this one before at all.
Oh my God, this is amazing. This is amazing. I got to hear what you're talking about, and we'll talk about it as soon as we get off this, because I know we have to go soon. But like, this is, I mean, are you mind blown? I'm mind blown.
Yeah, and they never found him.
That's the part I'm like, I love how nobody cares. Like the lady just thinks, oh yeah, he just bounced, like as if he just comes and goes. Like, I mean, I guess that's how I would feel too. I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's a little. That one is a little crazy. That's like, oh yeah, he disappeared for a little bit, came back a little bit, and now he's gone. Nobody knows. No, they didn't go to his parents. They didn't go to his family, anybody at all. Just,
Obviously, I don't know. I mean, at that point, maybe his parents, I don't know. You know what I mean?
then I guess the aliens that teleported him in the first place were like, whoops, let's shut this guy up a little bit. We'll probably put him back in like the dinosaur era or something like that.
I know. Oh my God, imagine if he's the guy that's trapped in like 2027 or whatever.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. But we always said that it'd be hilarious. It'd be funny if aliens would just screw with us just for fun, just to entertain themselves. They put this poor guy. It's like the Land of the Lost, the TV show from back in the day. Yeah, that's nuts, man. And they have the footage and they have all that stuff of him reading about these things. But what about the doctor that said that he started believing him?
Yeah, no, I mean, everyone believes him now. They have police verifying this happened. The doctors verifying this happened, the photography expert. They have all sorts of live witnesses. They have camera footage. They have footage from back when he said he was. They got the girlfriend that they tracked down through the photos. They have photographic evidence. Like, how much more you need, you know?
That's kind of crazy. But the only thing you need is the actual person. And they seem to not give a crap about where the hell he is.
Well, when he was an actual person, and look how they treated him. Well,
Oh, did they? Is this investigate? I'm assuming this investigation is done. They're not going to bother looking into this guy anymore because it's not like anything violent happened or anything.
I mean, I would hope they do. I know I'm going to, and I'm going to watch the documentary. And I'm, you know, I got a very deep message at the end of this.
What's that?
Sorry, I am doing my tea.
Yeah, no, that would suck because I've heard a lot of stories of people just randomly dropping off into other parts of time, and like the photographers in England that they were just taking regular pictures of the dock, and all of a sudden bombs started falling and all this stuff, and then like a year later, that's when Germany actually invaded, and the exact same sequence happened.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of different time travel stories where people just drop off into other times of space, and a lot of them have said that like they were coincided with an alien like sighting, like they sort of like spaceship, whatever. and all of a sudden they're somewhere else.
I would be careful not to label this as bad, like you're saying. Like, let's not do that. I personally have what?
No, no, I'm not saying it is bad. Well, except for the fact that the poor people are like, what? Where the hell am I?
I mean, I even have a problem with the fact that as I research time travel, any video I watch is like, I don't know if we time travel to where I have a baby, apparently. What? I don't know if you heard that. Oh, there it is.
What is the? Oh, that's your name. Oh my God.
So, so anyway, even when I'm researching the time travel stuff, it's like creepy video. Like it's like creepy music they're playing in the background and stuff. And I'm like, I'm just trying to research some damn time travel. I am not trying to be scared before going to sleep. I live with a doxy poo, okay? A damn doxy poo. You think I have time to be scared just because I'm curious?
Yeah, they never do poppy music to like show you. It's like, hey, everybody. It's like the Blues Clues song. It's like, come on out and see how we got trapped in the 1930s or whatever the hell.
Well, a lot of the people I follow in my field, I feel like are like the Blues Clues I mentioned to you the other day for adults. I'm always like, hi. Even the time travel person that we'll mention next show, but I feel like he looks like Ross Geller. And that might be why I keep calling him David, like David Schwimmer, but his real name is Joseph. Broad View with Joseph, guys. You should definitely tune into him. And there goes all our followers because his videos are so much better.
Oh my God, yeah. That guy can edit. There's no editing.
Can do everything.
This is the best editing guy. Look, it's dark. It's lighter. That's my editing skills.
Yeah, we can't edit anything. That's why it's really bad.
Yeah. So yeah, what else do you got on this subject?
Yeah, so my deep message of this is this. Let me channel. I've always wondered when I did laundry where my left socks go. And now, I should have never looked at your face because this is a serious message. And now we've discovered, as a bird flies by, I ponder, have we found the land of lost left socks? Do you hear all those birds?
No.
I do. So yes, that is my message for today. May all your socks stay white and smell so great.
And be impaired.
And be impaired. And if not, know that they still exist. As you can see from my angel glow of the sun. This is truth I am speaking from my heart. That it does exist. The land of lost left socks.
Well, thank you for watching.
That's obviously what this guy's doing, is just jumping timelines, taking everyone's left socks.
Or he's just stuck there like, why the hell are all these socks here? The poor guy from 2027 is like, where's all these socks coming from? There's no food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe. And if you want to hit that notification bell, that'd be amazing. And leave a comment down below. Also, if you'd like to get a session with Christina, you can find her at.
I can have you time travel in any place you want to go. soulspyuniversity@gmail.com.
Oh, and quick header. Soulspy University cannot actually have you time travel. It's a legal thing. Blah, 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 blah. So thank you for watching, everybody.
Not true. Speak truth. Land of lost left socks.
Have a good one, everyone.